Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we got a teaser. I wasn't expecting a teaser, but really I guess I should have, because they have now teased most of these characters coming up, right? We've seen these for Baby Gohan and Goten didn't get one, right? But Baby got one. Goma got one, Tao got one, right? Like they're doing these teasers quite often. Now they do have a schedule now for these teasers, which is, 2 days before details, right? And I've been telling you guys nonstop, the next content drop is the 28th and we should see details on the 26th. So, I mean, this lined up perfectly with the same schedule they usually do, right? Now, usually they do like to switch things up occasionally, but still, right now, I think we'll probably see details. It'll be 3 a.m. Eastern, my time zone, on the 26th is when we'll see the actual character revealed. Pretty sure it's Hellzone Grenade Piccolo. This is a little odd. I mean, there's a couple of different things it could be. I do think it could be Spirit Bomb Goku as well. Zaid posted this. This is from the manga. That does look rather close, right? But also it could be, the Genki Dama, like Genki energy that Goku gets for the Spirit Bomb, right? So that could be it. For this video, I just want to go with the assumption that it's Piccolo. Hellzone Grenade Piccolo, right? And now what's funny is I actually saw some people talking and someone going, wow, they're redoing this already. And I was like, very confused. I was like, redoing this? Like, there's no Hellzone Grenade is not in this game in good animations, right? I guess maybe people don't are kind of confused about the move. This Piccolo right here, he does the light grenade with his super attack. This one right here. This is the move that he well, not this part, right? It's the blast that he shoots at first form Cell right here. This. Right? Remember this 2019 DOKKANFEST Piccolo right there. Still looks pretty good. Right? I think his animations look solid, this Piccolo. So that looks pretty good right there, and there's that Piccolo. But the actual, Hellzone Grenade move that he does, this Piccolo's got it. That's not in good animations. So if this is a moment that needed to be properly represented, right? So, I'm fine with this. This is a combo, by the way. Hellzone Grenade Piccolo. We could actually just leave this Piccolo up, because this is essentially the same Piccolo that we're theorizing this is going to be, right? So, a lot of people have wanted this guy to get a DOKKANFEST pairing with Android 17. It is a brutal and very good fight, Android 17 versus Piccolo. I'm not sure if we're going to see Android 17 here, though. So, keep in mind that this celebration is, we're going into December. Now, there always is a Part 2 Christmas Carnival that does usually happen. The only thing, though, right, and it's remember, they do like to switch things up. So, it's usually the Christmas Carnival is a Saiyan, right? It's just, some type of Saiyan. So, 2024, it was Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. 2023, it was Goku, Trunks, and Vegeta. 2022, it was Super Saiyan Goku plus the rest of them from the Hachiyak movie. 2021 was Future Gohan and Trunks. 2020 was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie. And then 2019 was the Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku from the Android 13 movie as well, right? So, it is just a Saiyan every year. It makes sense, right? Saiyans are the most popular. They're going to bring in the most money. And kind of like a Christmas carnival, they want to actually drop something that's got some juice. So, I'm not, I think it is going to be Piccolo as the DOKKANFEST. I'm not thinking, oh, we've got 17 coming or Cell or something. My brain is going to, what type of Saiyan from the Android Cell saga are we going to see for the carnival? It could be this guy. I think that this could be a good spot to drop this Goku right here. This guy as the Christmas carnival feels right to me. I think that would work. Here's the Android Cell saga category. There is actually quite a bit they could do from the Android Cell saga. There are still so many moments. I mean, now that we're closing in on 11 years in, and it's getting representation for every single moment, there's a lot they could do. I've seen some discussion of TN as the banner unit. I would tell you, I would actually rather Tien not get the ban unit here. I mean, sure, he could be good, but like Tien does still need his Dokkan Fest, and his best moment for a Dokkan Fest, in my opinion, will be the 22nd World Tournament. But they gave him a yellow coin LR. So, I mean, if not that, then I would settle on this as a Dokkan Fest. This Tien right here could be a Dokkan Fest exclusive. I don't like outside of this guy in 22nd World Tournament Tien. There's not a lot of Dokkan Fest moments for him. I mean, I guess there could be the Saiyan saga, like when he's fighting Nappa, but they made that a free-to-play LR, right? So it's like, rather than just give this guy another banner unit, I would rather that this guy have a Dokkan Fest, this Tien. I mean, they easily could just do a Dokkan Fest for 22nd World Tournament Tien, because they didn't even use his, like, forearm technique, right? That could easily be the Dokkan Fest, but, yeah. There's that. Android 17 as the ban unit is not a terrible idea. I think Android 17 from the Android Cell Saga, he could get a Dokkan Fest. But, I mean, this is actually a funny thing. Thinking about Android 17 and 18 from the Android Cell Sagas, they don't have a ton of characters, right? They don't. Like, no, we're not counting any, like, SR or rare cards or anything. Throw those in the garbage. There is the free-to-play LR, which is, I mean, I think more so intended to be future 17 and 18. We did have the future 17, 18, and then future, this combo. The only standalone 17 from Android Cell Saga is this guy. This is a 2016 character. This is a 2015 character on JP. That's the only one they've got. So, I mean, they could drop him as a ban unit. I think that's fine. I would not be opposed to this guy getting a Dokkan Fest at some point either, right? I've made this exact point with Android 18. You would think of the iconic, like, you know, jean jacket look for Android 18. There's only one of those, and that's this. The same thing. This is the pairing with that Android 17 we just looked at. Like, they don't have another set of those, like they're kind of like iconic looks from the Android / Cell Saga. I mean, there is this Android 18 after, but this is after, like, post fighting Vegeta is what that one is. So, like, I definitely think that we could see something happen with the androids. Maybe even 17, 18 could be like the ban unit. I mean, I'm not really too sure. Hard to say for sure. In terms of EZAs, there's a lot of different ways we could go about this. Now, I'm kind of focusing this video in on if the celebration is Android Cell Saga, right? But, like, they could even go Piccolo's the Dokkan Fest, and then, like, we could go, like, branch off into, like, the superhero EZAs. I think it's something that could easily happen, right? Okay. I did want to talk about potential EZAs. I guess I didn't really farm a lot of them up, but there are many characters who could EZA during this celebration. If we just kind of, like, take a look at it, is there anyone on this page? Yeah, I guess Second Form Cell, he could EZA. This is a World Tournament unit. This is a ban unit, like, well, this is a free-to-play character that would need a TUR Awakening. So that Second Form Cell, remember, this is a 2021 character. He came out with Super Vegeta. This guy would need a TUR Awakening right there. This is from the collab, like the One Piece collab. It's so weird to say, but that's true. This is just a Baba Shop free-to-play character. So there's a lot of banner units that could EZA. Future 17, 18 could EZA. Dr. Zero in 19. You know, Future Gohan and Trunks could be up. Super Saiyan Goku's in range. Trunks is in range. So is 16 and 18. And AGO Super Saiyan Vegeta. And also the LR Gohan and Goku. Like, there's a lot of characters who are in range to EZA right now, right? Future Gohan would be next year. He would unlock, you know, sort of with air quotations, in 2026, right? So, you know, there's a lot that we could see with Android Cell Saga. There's a lot of moments underrepresented. Most of the fighting really before Gohan vs. Cell is not represented that well. I mean, they did finally make, like, this character, I guess, a couple of years ago. But there's a lot of kind of, like, start of Cell games moments. I don't feel like the Cell Juniors are represented properly, or the Z Fighters that are actually at the Cell games, right? Like, the only Cell games characters we have for Z Fighters is just, like, this Goku and Gohan, and then any Gohan, right? But, like, all of it, like Tien and Yamcha and all of them that were actually at the Cell games, they don't have characters, right? Like, that version of Trunks doesn't have a character either, right? Vegeta from the Cell game. I guess Vegeta, his band unit, this is from the Cell games, right? This is after Trunks is killed. Right here, this Super Saiyan Vegeta. But there is so much that they do have to kind of iron out with. And, I mean, when it comes to Part 2 LRs, I'm going to assume it's a Saiyan, right? I don't think it's going to be like 17 and 18 or Cell. Remember, Cell himself, we need a new perfect Cell, right, is what we need. And I think his battle motion, oh my god, his battle motion is going to go so crazy with the electricity and the aura and shit. Oh, man. I know the negative Nancys are going to push up their glasses and say, well, actually, he's going to get the same battle motion that regular Perfect Cell has. No, fuck that. Fuck that. He's going to have the aura and the electricity and the majesty of it. It's going to look so sick. He's coming. All right, so bye, guys, Goku. I do think that this Trunks, one thing I hate about this Trunks is his Super Saiyan transformation animation. I could see this guy being the Christmas Carnival, the first like appearance of Trunks. And it's like let's look at his transformation animation again. This is like from Fighters. This shit is so trash. You go watch the episode. It's one of the best looking episodes of DBZ, by the way. When Trunks goes Super Saiyan, it looks so fucking good. And it's like, if they just one-to-one that, this guy can be like a big-time headliner character easily. Because, I mean, this is one of the biggest moments in, like, manga history, right? Like, not even... I feel like there's a couple of moments that, like, obviously transcend Dragon Ball, right? Like, Goku going Super Saiyan, right? Like, Goku versus Frieza. And I feel like the second Super Saiyan moment is actually, like, great. Like, could you imagine being like a Japanese middle schooler back in like fucking, what was it, like 1990 or whatever it was, when like this shit happened and like Trunks just goes Super Saiyan? Like, it's just like it would be shocking, right? So like, I feel like he could be a hitter. Vegeta, right? Voiced Final Flash. Kind of the same thing. This animation looks great, right? I don't even really think that they need to redo this. I think it looks really good. The 2019 Namek Transformation Goku one looks good, but I do feel like that one definitely can be redone. But this, I think a lot of people would be very happy for this to be redone just as a voiced animation. That's what people would like, right? Is for this Super Vegeta, like the Final Flash, to be a voiced animation. And even Vegeta, his initial like transformation into Super Vegeta, that could be like an intro or something. I think an LR Super Vegeta would hit. And we did talk about this. This was one of the hot take videos I did recently. It was like 2025 is not the year of Vegeta. If you go through it, most of the Vegetas this year have sucked balls. They have, like, Vegeta has had a rough 2025, dude. Which, I mean, 2024, Vegeta was running shit, right? With EZ8 and Evolution Blue Vegeta was good all year. And Saiyan Day Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Android Saga, he was good all year. But this year, Vegeta is not a killer, right? So I do think that could be like a, kind of like the Carnival LR. I think maybe like some combo of Super Trunks and Super Vegeta could also be the combo that they could do, right? Like some sort of like summonable LR version of this right here, I think could kind of work. Really, I think that this could work well. Right, like Super Vegeta, Super Trunks. Doesn't really feel like a tag to me. Oh, that's probably something people would wonder is, could Piccolo... Okay, so the tag, that Golden Frieza and Gogeta, people don't... I mean, I feel like people watch the Broly movie, right? But Frieza was not the main antagonist of that. And they were both opposing Broly, right? 17 and Piccolo, I feel like, could skate into a tag character situation. Because they were, for at least a moment, like, Cell was the opponent, right? So I do think they could do Piccolo and 17 as a tag character if they really wanted to. That's one that can fall into it. Now, the only thing I would say about this moment being the attack, like, is it actually tag Piccolo 17? I don't think so, because let's just open up the Gifted Warrior category, because all the tags are right there. If we look at it, all of the tag characters this year, they're all Dokkan Fest and Carnival LRs. The only one that's not is the anniversary free-to-play character. But all of the premium ones, they're all Dokkan Fest or Carnival LRs. I don't think that this slot right here is going to be changed to a Dokkan Fest LR, because they've already done that a couple of times this year, right? The Golden Week LR was changed to a Carnival. Remember, like, this was just a regular Dokkan Fest that was made a Dokkan Fest LR. So I don't think they're going to do another one of those. So I am just anticipating just regular Piccolo. And we'll see, right? Like, could this celebration be geared more towards Andros's Cell Saga or Piccolo in general? Remember, this Trunks could, like, I brought this moment up to talk about him as a potential Part 2 LR, but, like, this guy could straight up EZA as well, this Trunks, right? Like, he's due up for his EZA. I'm really rooting for this Trunks to get a good EZA, too, because I feel like he really got hurt by Red Zone. A lot of those end of 2021 characters, right, really got hurt by Red Zone, so let me know what you guys think. I would probably be pretty surprised if this isn't the Hellzone grenade intended for Piccolo, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I was pretty confident that the hint that ended up being Baby was for Metal Cooler, although a lot of people were saying Baby. Like, so we'll see what this might look like or what the celebration might look like. It is possible too that they just don't have a Saiyan as the Christmas Carnival. Eventually, I could definitely see them switching it up. But remember, the thing about it is, I do think they're going to want to drop, like, a money character, like a real hitter. And it's like, the thing is, the Saiyans are the big popular characters. So that will always kind of, like, work out well for them. But we'll see. So let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch y'all next time.